Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Silent Saturday. And I pray that as you went throughout your day that you were blessed, even if it wasn't the best of days or the best of moments, because I usually tell myself it's only a moment, it's not my entire day. But if there was a moment that just kind of threw you off kilter and disheveled you and threw you into confusion and chaos, I pray that something was learned and something was taken away from that moment, because we can use those moments to not only learn but to equip ourselves with the tools and the skills and the equipment that we need to move into our next. On today, I want to talk about, and I know I've talked about self-care before, but as I was reading and I was thinking about, how so many times I'm called a busybody and I'm just doing things. And I spoke on this during, a time when I did a sermon that said, what is your motivation? And sometimes we're doing stuff just to be doing stuff because we feel we have to be doing something. Because if we're not, then we feel that something is going undone or something is being left unfinished. But when we have achieved, when we're in the journey of our purpose, when they're in the journey of fulfilling what God has for us, we have to take the time for self-care. We have to take the time to recharge, and we have to take the time to enjoy the success of the purpose and the plan that we have just fulfilled. See, when we do the purpose and plan that God has for us and we move from one level to the next, we can't just continue to move from that level and continue to move to the next level without taking some time to enjoy the fruits of our labor. When someone exercises and they reach their milestone of losing the weight that they want to do, they want to lose 5 pounds this month, and then next month they want to maybe lose 10. When they reach that mile marker, they're told to reward themselves and give themselves something that will keep them motivated. And many times when we have a success, when we finish a purpose or a plan or a project, we need to take time and reward ourselves, even if it's just a time to just pull away from everybody and just do nothing. Maybe veg on the couch and watch TV and veg out on junk food or whatever it is that you like to do. But we have to give ourselves that time to just do nothing and not be going. We hear the saying, all work and no play makes, such and such a dull person. But all play and no work also makes us lazy. So we have to find a balance where we're not always playing and we're not always working, but we're working. And then when we finish a project or a purpose or a plan, we rejoice and we celebrate the success. We celebrate the accomplishment. And then we allow ourselves to rest before moving on to the next. So we have to get to that point where we stop and we allow ourselves to bask in the greatness that God has just provided for us. Because for one, it's not about us. It's not about us fulfilling the purpose and being this namesake, but it is about the glory and the honor that we can bring and give to God and allow him or her to be favored and honored and adored because of what they used us to do to share with the world, because we are the hands and feet and the unique expression of God in the earth. So on this hashtag Silent Saturday, hashtag hold on, I'm going to put Jesus on that. All issues, hashtag you've been released. Remember to stop, as they say, and smell the roses or smell the flowers and enjoy the success. That's not being selfish. That's not being rude. It is being a good steward of what God has provided and given for you to do. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you on tomorrow.